Hello and welcome back to Lost Odyssey. I have just tried to push a boulder for the last 10 minutes. To no avail. So I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, let's skill link with Mac. Power hit. I didn't really check around up here, but I'm assuming there's not much for us to do or see. And I was correct in that assumption, it seems. So with the boulder puzzle, I'm assuming these floating discs hide the key. All right. Let's see what Mac and his disc can do. Expecting nothing. Very, very little. Not bad, not bad. Oh, Mac, you suck. Ah, and it still got off a prism. counter is too good to pass up. Can I stick Mac in the back? Because he is not much of a frontline fighter. Feels kind of wrong to do that to him, but... Wait, what? Oh, I see. There's so many. Shit, that email could be important. It's about COVID vaccines. No, that's what I was afraid of. Two of them. I'm glad I got Prism going off. Hey man, fine by me. Alright, gotta check that email real fast. Ugh. It's the kind of email where it's just letting you know you got a message, you gotta log on to their secure goddamn portal. Real fun stuff, I know. Ugh. Gotta make the account. It's gotta have so many special password options. Yes, yes. Gotta activate the account so I can read the gosh darn email. Gotta log into the account. All I want's a goddamn vaccine. My request for the vaccine has been denied for the following reason below. No reason given. Great. At least we had fun, and I will enjoy trying to track down more vaccine later. Oh. There was a place over there, but no, for now, let's just try to deal with this main foresty area. With our new spirit magics. You betrayed me too many times today, phone. Spam and disappointment. And, you know, podcasts. I always gotta give you that podcast credit. Ooh. I wish to be the demon warrior. It's a lot stronger, but she's the one who really needs that. Yeah. Well, not that she's the one that really needs it, but she goes fastest. I want her to hit hardest. Kym already hits harder. I will get back there. Oh, it's all cool and wavy looking. Dick move, bug. Wow, we learned counter already. Damn. So is there anything else we can learn from equipment? No. In that case... do I already have that equipped as a skill? Yeah, I do. Screw it. Clearly I don't need anything that bad. At the moment. I guess I have hit everything over here for now. I just don't want to. You know what? They do give enough SP that it merits it. What's so cute? Come on, Mac, finish him off. Not quite. But he tried, that's what matters. Proud of the boy. Was that the one in the back? No. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't think there was anything else for Max Magic to work on around here. Hey, puppy. Oh, there's something. Well, it's not much of something, but it's something. And this one's gonna explode in my face, right? At least we got him before they could prism. Oh, was there not an item in that one? Kinda sucks. One quick last pass around the lower forest on the left side, and then I guess we go back to the city? That ball puzzle is gonna haunt me. But I literally tried pushing it everywhere I could. I met with only... Well, maybe there's something this way. I met with only, oh, it's what I want. Dead ends and... walls. Walls, balls. Which, if you're not a viewer of Jim Sterling streams, is a British breaded sausage ball. The commercials are fantastic. You gotta check them out. Walls, balls. Walls, golden balls. I don't like anything about this lineup. Damn you, Red Trent. Damn your black heart. Jesus Christ, why will it not go there? That is a powerful crush. Oh no. Oh, he's back up already. Cool. Ooh, that sucked. See, does she have anything left to learn from equipment? No? Oh, that wouldn't be a bad idea for, Johnson. Janssen. fight him. That's not so bad. Ooh, level 3 spirit magic. That seems to be our current cap for all kinds of magic. Oh no. At least it took a while. This happened a long, long time ago on a small island which has since perished. They had an odd custom. They mounted their dead with song, with elegies. Mourned. They mourned their dead. That's very different. Oh, Christ. Off to a bad start here. Elegy Island. Ugh. The songs would play without ceasing from the last moments before death, through the funeral to the burial. Elegies would be sung for many purposes: to ease the grief of the family, to recall the legacy of the deceased, to appease the soul of one who died under stressful circumstances, to celebrate one person's having lived to a ripe old age, or to evoke anger at another's pointless death. There were no fixed melodies or lyrics. Apparently the songs were sung without lyrics at all. No documents have survived, so all we can do is assemble oral histories, sighs the archaeologist as she views the island from the deck of the ship. The people of that island country had no writing system, which means they had no way to leave behind signs or evidence of their lives. I wish we could at least interview a few survivors, but there weren't any. Every single person was killed. The research team's archaeologist is a young woman in her 20s. Her country is the one that destroyed the island. It happened while her ancestors, 7 generations back, were still young people. I hate to badmouth my own country, she says with a shrug, but they really didn't have to go that far. That far is no exaggeration. Her country prided itself on its overwhelming military force. For it to gain mastery over the tiny island would have been as simple as twisting an infant's arm. But her country believed in oppressing its neighbors with force. The leaders were thinking more of those neighbors than of the island itself when it launched its all-out attack. The island was a mere object lesson. It was scorched from end to end. Every human being on the island, from newborn babies to elders on the verge of death, was killed without mercy. Is her country America? This sounds familiar. Politics. It's odd, though, says the young woman with a grim smile. There are hardly any records left from that time, even in our country. I suppose what they did was so terrible, they didn't want their descendants to know about it. Her remark prompts some elder scholars on board to clear their throats, at the sound of which she snaps her mouth shut. Sorry, she whispers. You're not much older than I am. You probably don't want to hear about all this old stuff anyway. I do, though. What interest can a sailor like you have in these boring academic matters? Kime only shakes his head in silence. Oh shit, here comes Kime. Suddenly, things become very busy on deck. The boat is approaching the island and has entered its stretch of intricate channels where the skills of the crew will be tested. The boatswain calls Kime. Oh, I'm sorry, the woman says. I shouldn't be monopolizing your time. You've got work to do. Even as she apologizes, the talkative young archaeologist asks Kime, Do you mind if I ask you one last question? Please, ask away, he replies, stopping in his tracks. She looks around to make sure no one is listening and whispers, I'm sure this is your first time taking a research team over. Uh-huh. And your first time going to the island? Well, yes. So you probably don't know about some of the bad stories they tell about this place. That some scholars who go there fall under a curse. Like they get sick while doing their research on the island, or they become mentally unstable after they get home. I've heard some even killed themselves. You mean a long time ago, right? Right. This is the first research trip in 50 years. Up to then, every time they sent out a team, 1 or 2 of the members would suffer the curse. This is why they put a stop to them all these years. So I'm a little scared myself. She sends a mock shudder through her body. I just thought I'd ask if you could teach me some magic spell for getting back safely. Kime looks straight at her, not merely taking in her appearance, but searching for the person deep inside. You'll be fine, he says. You think so? I'm pretty sure you'll be okay. She looks at him questioningly. If you hear singing, though, he adds, hum along with it. What do you mean, she asks, her expression increasingly uneasy. But Kime says nothing more. Get over here now, mister, the boatswain shouts at Kime, who heads for his station. He did tell the woman one white lie, though. This is not his first time coming to the island. He's been here many times before. His first trip happened a long, long time ago. As the archaeologist said, the island's elegies had no fixed melody or lyrics. They were all sung extemporaneously and never repeated. 100 deaths required 100 elegies. Nor did mourners agree in advance on the nature of the elegy before they started singing. At first, each would sing his or her own song expressing his or her own feelings about the deceased. Eventually, the jumble of songs would come together into a single melody without any one singer taking the lead. In the culture of this island that had no writing, there was, of course, no musical notation. There were no instruments for accompaniment either. Each mourner, in grieving for the loved one, would give voice to hopes for a peaceful last journey, and a song would emerge. Kime's travels first brought him here when the island was at peace, which is to say, centuries ago. He happened to arrive just after the death of a village elder. For 3 days and nights, an elegy was sung around the clock. The island people's song, which shook the darkness and reverberated all across the clear blue daytime sky, left its mark with a certain ennobling comfort in the breast of Kime, a man for whom fate had decreed that no one would ever sing an elegy. To think that such an island had been burned to the ground. The people fled in all directions at once and were murdered one at a time. It was an absolute bloodbath. Kime knows about the atrocities that accompanied the butchery, things that were not handed down to the generations of the young archaeologist. Had it wished to, the woman's country could have taken control of the island in a single night, but instead it used its military power to chase down each one of the island's inhabitants over a period of several days, as if carefully filling in the blank spaces in a coloring book. The island became enveloped in elegies. At first, while the living still outnumbered the dead, voices in elegiac song, elegiac sounds better, all but shook the island with the power of their volume. But I don't know where I got power out of there. As the days went by, however, and the dead came to outnumber the living, the sobbing voices in song grew ever fainter. When the battle reached its final phase, the few remaining islanders, who had been cornered in the island's northern tip, fled into a large cave. They resigned themselves to death. All that was left for them to do was pray that they might be allowed to die with some degree of peace. But even this small measure of hope they were unable to wring from their attackers. The army of the archaeologist country went for maximum brutality. They entered the cave with every weapon at their command, and they dragged out and killed one islander per day. That is fucked up. Today, it was an old man. The next day, it was a young man. The day after that, they tortured to death a young mother with an infant at her breast. And the following day, the infant they tore from her arms was put to death. The elegies resounded without interruption. The singing voices that escaped from the cave invaded the ears of the soldiers who were carrying on the massacre. Those soldiers with kind hearts collapsed one after another, or they went mad and left the front line. Song was the final weapon of the islanders, who had no other means to fight. They went on singing as they struggled against starvation, thirst, and their own fears. The commanding officer of the anti-insurgency forces ordered his men to fill in the mouth of the cave. If they buried the people alive, he thought, the singing would no longer be audible. Nevertheless, faint singing continued. It went on day after day. Rainy days, clear days, daytime, nighttime. It continued, but no longer without breaks, which gradually increased in length. The singing went beyond being an elegy for a single person and became a song suffused with the sorrow of all the living things on the island. About the time the season ended, the last thin thread of singing died out. The army left the island. Not a single record of these military operations was left. Never again did anyone come to live on the island. The first research team in 50 years is plagued by difficulties. One scholar after another collapses. Almost every day, someone is sent out to the vessel anchored offshore, sick. All of the scholars moan with pain, blocking their ears. The situation is exactly what it was before the island was sealed off from research. Kime knows exactly what is happening. The ocean breeze sweeping across the island sounds like a song. The branches swaying in the forest sound like a song. The birds in the trees sound like a song. The babbling of a brook sounds like a song. The treading of boots on piled up leaves sounds like a song. The crashing and receding of waves on the shore sound like a song. The elegy for the island that people sang with every last bit of life they could dredge up from inside themselves now is being sung by the island itself. Please, stop. I beg you. Please stop. The scholars cry out in their delirium, covering their ears. I don't know what we did. It was our ancestors, not us. The scholars who moan this hear anger and sorrow in the constantly resounding elegy. What they say is true. It is not their fault. But they have been given no knowledge of what happened on this island so long ago. Sometimes, not knowing can be a profound sin. They should prick up their ears and listen all the more. That is what Kime has always done. The elegy being sung by the island is not merely hurling hatred and anger at them. The island is not trying to torture members of the younger generations like them who are without sin. Rather than blocking their ears, they should listen. If they do so, the message will reach them. For the island is telling them, you must know the truth. You must know what actually happened on this island so long ago. The investigation ends much earlier than originally planned. Most of the research team have returned to the ship, their health broken, and some of the more seriously ill members have been sent home. It is no longer possible to continue the work. The young archaeologist who spoke to Kime on the way in is one of the few who will persevere to the end. Thanks to you, she says to Kime. As soon as she climbed from the launch into the ship, she saw Kime standing on deck and hurried over to him. She looks haggard, but her fatigue is clearly less physical than mental. Still, her eyes harbor a strong-willed gleam. Did you hear the singing, he asks. I did, she says with a nod, looking back at the receding island. It was so sad. Just as he had thought, she was able to open herself up to the sadness and get down with the sickness. Did you sing along with it? Yes, I did that too, partly because of what you said to me. But I also found myself humming to the same tune quite naturally. Kime nods and smiles at her. This is the first time he has encountered anyone with the heart to hear the island's elegy. This time, when I get home, she says, I want to do more serious research on the war. It's something I have to do. I almost feel like I don't have any choice in the matter. I'm glad to hear that, he says. I might turn up some facts that my country finds inconvenient, but I feel it is absolutely necessary to learn the truth, to know what actually happened. The ship emerges into the open sea. A single white bird flies out from the island as if seeing the ship off on its journey. Tracing a great arc against the blue sky, it releases one high, ringing cry. No longer an elegy. This is a song of joy and forgiveness, signaling the dawn of a new age. Oh, was that end? That was end. End. I assume that means we're going to go to that island. Or, for some reason, we needed to learn about forgiveness. These stories usually tie in somehow.
皆さんご承知の通りであります。敬愛する覚悟はオール高原における
ハンター、わかる？なんかロクシアンって人が死んじゃったとか。
非公式ながら私に王政復古の必要性を説かれておりました。閣下が亡くなられた今、私は亡き閣下の意志を継ぎ、ここに宣言するものであります。本日ただいまをもって共和制を廃し、評議会は解散とします。
あのボクちゃん殿下にしちゃ随分と思い切ったことやれますもん。
ガンガラの筋書きだよ。
旦那が
ハンター、意味わかる？やめるんでしょ？なんか。
王位第一継承者として第45代国王の座を賜るものとします。しかしながら
言っちゃったよ、ボクちゃんってのは。
ところがあるのも事実。
Ugh, 45th is always the worst.
ガンガラ閣下を補佐官に任命し、共にウーラを導くものであります。
陛下のご加盟、謹んでお受けいたします。
大根役者だね。
おい、補佐官っていや聞こえはいいけど、
ただの殺傷政治だね。
親愛なる国民の皆さん、なぜ私がこのような決断を下さざるを得なかったのか、その証拠をお見せしましょう。
あれ？私だ。
俺の声じゃねえか。
どういうことよ？
かよ。
ご覧のように武装強化を図っています。これが何を意味するか分かりますか？ヌマラもまたタントと同様に我が国に侵略の牙を向こうとしているのです。この地上時、我がウーラを守る軍隊はありません。オール高原の小惑星落下でほぼ壊滅に追い込まれたからです。このような時こそ亡き父上のごとくウーラを勝利に導く王の存在は不可欠というもの。
ヤンセン、あれは一体何なの？説明して。
だから知らねえって言ってるだろ。
操られたな。
俺がガンガラに？冗談じゃねえよ。俺は金で雇われただけだ。
ほーら、語るに落ちた。
おうそうだよ。だけど俺が頼まれたのはあんたらの監視だ。
じゃあ黒真珠何よ？
だからそれはだな、あれだよ、その
タイム、こいつやばいよ。捨てた方がいいよ。サラを探すより先にこいつの始末だ。この会話だってガンガラに筒抜けかもしれないよ。
おいちょっと待てよ。
構わんさ。
タイム。
奴に聞かせてやればいい。見せてやればいい。
ちょっと金のかその話をね。
俺たちが近づいてやることに怯えるだろ
う。おっかねえこと言うね。あいつ記憶取り戻しても疲れるやつだな。
So I just now realized I fucked up. I never turned the audio back up to full. My bad. Sorry about that. Probably should have given you more warning before cranking it all the way up too. Shit. Well, you have my sincere apologies. For whatever that's worth.
なんだ？
怪我はないか？
こりゃただの中傷じゃないね。
どうする？来るぜ。
クーク、マック、今のうちにこの煙に紛れて逃げろ。
嫌だよ。
行くんだ。お前たちがいては足手まといになる。
そんなのないよ。一緒にいる。
行こう。
マック。
俺たちなら 大丈夫だ。
俺あんまり大丈夫じゃないんだけど。
あんたは黙ってな。
黙ってられるか。
カイモン、あとね。
どうする？やっちまうか。
カイム、
今ここで不用意に戦っては俺たちがウーラとヌマラ海戦の引き金になりかね。
じゃあどうするんだよ。
動くな。抵抗すれば容赦はしない。
捕まるってのか？俺もだよ。
戦いが解決の手段ではないと知らせるべきだ。
だったら女王の力がいるよ。
女王の力ね。ああ、それなら俺に任せて口聞いてやる。
ほう、投降するか、スパイめ。
俺たちはスパイではない。叱るべき立場の者と話をしたい。
そう、叱るべき立場のものな。それなりの立場。
God damn these subtitles. Dubtitles.
スパイではないというなら、これはどういうことだ？
そういうツルツル感性。
ただの旅人などと、よくも愚弄してくれたものよ。
身分を偽ったことは謝罪する。だが話を聞いてほしい。
聞いてやると、ウーラが何を企んでいるかをな。
あんたじゃ話になんないよ。女王様出してよ、女王様。
誰に物を言ってる？
いきなりかよ。
なんだその目は。
閣下、その者の目に何やら強い力を感じます。
この者がお前の目に異能を感じておる。
何？
その目が何なのか暴いてやる。我が国の魔導士もなかなかの力の持ち主だ。
恐れ入ります将軍閣下。
やれ。
はっ。
なんだこりゃ。
これは紛れもなく魔導力の結晶によるもの。この者が見たものはスパイアイとでも言いましょうか。この光のレンズを通じて全て敵に転送され知るところになっていたはず。
随分と手の込んだ真似をするスパイじゃないか。
ちょっと待てって。俺は知らねえ。何にも知らねえ。
恐れながら将軍閣下、この者が知らぬ存ぜぬというのはおそらくまことかと。
何？
スパイライはこの者には感知されてはおりませなんだ。それは我が魔導で切り離した時の感触からわかります。とはいえ私ごときではとてもできぬ高等魔導にございます。
お前の力をもってしても無理なのか。
御意。
なんやろ。俺を利用してやがったのか。
何よ今さら。
欲深き父、絶対流す。
そんな暇はないぞスパイども。下ろせ。
こうなっちまうのかよ。
話す相手に問題があったね。
やむを得ないか。
見逃してくれるわけないな。
I mean, if we can't die, why bother? Let him kill us again and again. I mean, Jansen's fucked, but what's he done? What have you done for me lately, Jansen? Might be worth it.
ほらよ。
Well, it's certainly amusing.
おまた
クック、マック。
お前らどこから？
面白かったよ、ここまで来るの。泥棒みたいだったけどね。
よくやってくれた。
What?
行くぞ。
What did they do? Thief magic? Bloomer and bra magic? I don't understand exactly. Thank you for waiting for me to loot. That's a good boy. I imagine I get to come back through here at a more leisurely pace later, but why not grab what I can now? Just in case. Huh. Damn your black heart, white mage. Is that the weak against? Oh shit, end of the line. Really, Jim Sterling, again. Oh, fuck it, I'm at least gonna get to an hour and a half. Then we'll rate them. Ooh, slot seed.
大丈夫かな。
Wait a minute. I see what I've done. Not bad experience, if nothing else. Absorb transfer? Went a little too far. come on. Now those look interesting. Getting out of this, am I?
大丈夫かな。
I hate it. was a... I should have assumed. Oh well. We lose the fight, we go back, we heal properly. See if that helps.
うん、なんとか。マーク？大丈夫？
I can't decide if I like these kids or if I hate them.
Me.
女王様。
Me.
ヤンセン、
ああ、どうかそのまま。
なぜ来たのです？あなた方は？
私覚えてない。
For those of you on YouTube, I just want you to know I'm resisting the urge to name this episode The Return of Titty Veins.
仲間？それはどういうことなのですか？
おっと、大丈夫かい？
ここまでだな。かとんだお騒がせだ。このバカどもはすぐに片付け出す。しばしお待ちを。
すぐすぐから。ほら、女王がどうなってもいいのか？
女王様。
貴様。
そこをどきな。余計なことしやがったら女王の命はないぜ。いくらお飾りでも女王は女王だもんな。もし女王に何かありゃあんたの責任だったら何も手出ししねえのが一番だってわかるよな。
悪党だね、本当。
出口が後ろにあります。
あ？
後ろに。
ヤンセン、そのまま下がれ。
おう。おっと動くな。動くなよ。動くなよ。分かってるな。絶対に動くんじゃねえぞ。
ゲロめ。
Alright. I was expecting more of a battle. Still feels like one could come any second now.
将軍。
逃げられんぞスパイども。スパイよ、並びに女王陛下誘拐の罪でお前たちを拘束する。覚悟せえ。
ほら連中だね。
But what? It's not disconnected. It's still fine. But why you do that, controller? Quite the combo. Man, Mac has a weird skill set. It's very support oriented.
さっきは悪かったな。
いいえ。
俺もあんな真似はしたくなかったんだけどよ。痛かったかい？ごめんよ。
いいんです。みんな無事だったのですから。
まあそれと一つ感謝。俺たちを逃がしてくれて。
この子たちがいましたから。
あんたどうも変だね。マジボレ。
うるせえよ。
女王様、大丈夫ですか？
ああ、クック、マック、どうしてあなたたちが？お母様はどうなさったのですか？
死んだ。
気を落とさないでください。私がついています。
ありがとう、女王様。
まだまだ泣き虫さんなのね、マックは。
これから変わっていくさ。
セス。先ほどあなたが話したこと本当ですか？私たちが仲間とは。
ここじゃゆっくり話せないよ。町を離れないと。
どうする女王様。あんたこの前は自分は女王だから出られないなんて言ってたけどよ。
あなたたちと行きます。どうやらそうしなければならないようですね。
一緒に行ってくれるの？
Ooh, a third immortal. I think she's immortal at least.
待って。ヌマラからもガンガラからも割れてるんだよ、私ら。足がいるよ。
足？
港に行こう。私に考えがあるんだ。
Are we gonna steal a boat? Only she has... What are her skills? Skill link, yep, immortal. Oh yeah, but what were her skills? Does she have a composite magic item? She does, okay. Where to start her off? No, should we do any healing? No. So assuming it lets me save here, my plan is to hop over to watch Jim Sterling's stream, because those are always good. And then I'll pick up after they're done. And we'll steal ourselves a boat. And during the stream I can get this uploaded, so, you know, everybody wins. So if you are on YouTube, I will catch you next time. And if you're on Twitch, stay with me just a second, and I will take us over to Jim Sterling. Bye.